we've got some sickness. When I'm looking at working with organizational health, there's some sickness here. There's some real challenges that we've got to address. And yeah, we can be strategic about it, but we're not going to be doing strategic things until we get this wound, this thing healed, until we do the pre-operation, the strategy to kind of get this taken care of. So anyway, you can have your skills be a superpower, but remember, they could also be kryptonite. Keep that in mind. So here's some strategies for self-regulation, or just being a little more control. Setting boundaries. And that's just like controlling your time, controlling other people's time, creating boundaries around relationships, because there may be certain people, let's just go ahead and go here. There may be certain people that they push your buttons more than other people, and they do, but you have to deal with them. You have to interact with them. You know what? You could set boundaries that you set up appointments with them. Could be people that work for you. Could be people that you work for. Could be employees or customers or people that you contract with. It could be family members. It could be all types of people. Set boundaries. What do I mean by that? Well, let me give you a practical example. Let's just say that there's an employee that they come knocking on your door, they call you up or whatever, quite often. And every time it does, it kind of triggers you. It causes some issues for you. You kind of feel your blood boil. You look up from your desk, or you see the text come in, or you see the email come in, and you just automatically think, oh boy, it's Joe here coming at me. Well, one of the things you can be setting boundaries is be a little more proactive. Schedule times so that you, on your schedule, interact with Joe. Say, hey, Joe, listen, there's a lot of interaction we have, but I know you've got a lot of work to do. We've got a lot of things to accomplish. Why don't we set a 30 or 45-minute session every week where you and I talk and we just flush out everything that's going on. We get it on the table. We cover it. We address it right then and there. That's a boundary that you have set that helps you. I believe it also helps Joe. And it also helps you with your schedule. You're not sitting here, hopefully, having your blood boil, or that pressure overflowing from that pressure cooker every time you get that text from Joe. So setting boundaries, managing stress. We've talked about that with the pressure cooker. What do you need to do to manage stress? I've got a leader that I work with that he would be considered a pacer. He kind of goes out and walks a good bit. And often when we have phone calls, he will be out doing kind of laps. I know that's one of his stress relievers. Standing behind a desk or sitting at a desk builds up stress. He goes out and goes on a walk. I know that I am able to go out